Nnamdi Kanu must be heartless and brutal for celebrating the death of Abba Kyari. As they prepare to bury the ashes of Abba Kyari this morning in Abuja, let it be known that contrary to government directives, Abba Kyari's body was cremated in Cuba upon being pronounced dead 2 weeks ago when his life support machine was switched off. Does this man have conscience at all? Well, you people can go to that cheap internet radio studio in London to celebrate the death of anyone. I mourn with everyone that has lost someone. I am not a beast. If a man's action leads to the death of others, I sympathize with the families of the victims and condemn the actor. When the actor himself becomes the victim of physiological dysfunction, I sympathize with his family's death. Is a loss of life. May the good Lord give the family of the deceased the fortitude to bear the loss. I don't know about Kyari, but his death will never make me celebrate. It takes a beast to celebrate the death of someone. Our prayer is that the bad person changes, not that he should die. I will keep lamenting this until our people change from their evil ways. Death is inevitable. All humans will die someday, either with flaw or flawless. I sympathized with his families. May his soul rest in wherever he may be. Amen. 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 Well, viewers, I will say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not celebrating the death of the late Abba Kyari. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not against Abba Kyari. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has never for once wished him dead. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is only a freedom fighter. He is only fighting against injustice. He is someone that hates to be that hates to see people being cheated and tortured. He doesn't like people to be tortured. He fights for just cause. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is only against what the people in Aso Rock are doing to the masses. He is not against anyone, and he has never for once prayed for anyone in Aso Rock to die. It is only the devil that wants people to die. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has never for once prayed for such. So wherever they must have gotten that news from, I want to say that it is not true. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is only fighting for those who has been cheated, who has been treated unjustly. That is why he kept fighting those in Aso Rock that they must do what they know that is right. They must do what they know that is good. Abba Kyari is never has never for once been in the mind of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as an enemy. He's not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's enemy. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is only against Kyari's negative moves against the masses. How how he deals with how he handles situations and also makes negative decisions, how he influences the president and make him to make decisions that are not of good effect to the masses. That is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is so much against. He's not happy with Kyari's moves. Are you getting it? So what what we really need to understand is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is actually fighting for, and where he's actually heading to. So many people will think that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is actually um, fighting, wishing to the people in Aso Rock a quick death. No, it is not. It's just a freedom fighter. He's just the person that hates intimidation, and he likes fighting just cause. Inside of him is filled with um with vengeance. So he doesn't like seeing his fellow human being intimidated, and that is what made him to take that move away from his parents' house down to America, where he now based, and to let you know that this man is a true freedom fighter. Why in abroad? He's still having his people at heart, believing that he can that no matter what, his people are still his people, and he should be able to do everything humanly possible to set them free from this captivity. So I don't want anybody to believe that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is against Abba Kyari, or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has wished Abba Kyari a quick death, or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is happy for the death of Abba Kyari. He's not happy with that. Not that. Let us get that picture off our mind. Only a wicked person, only a devil can ever think of that. You get what I'm saying? So it is now it is now left. The death of Abba Kyari is now a message to those in Aso Rock, to amend their ways, to straighten their paths, to put all their wicked paths straight, and make sure they they do things in accordance. Because because no matter how wicked, no matter what you do here on earth, definitely one day you will depart. And once you depart, believe you me, there is always a judgment for you in heaven. Abba Kyari that has departed today, he has already faced his judgment. So you in Aso Rock should also be prepared for your own judgment if as if you do anything wrong. So the death of Abba Kyari is a message to people in Aso Rock, to letting them know that they are not the owner of themselves, neither are they the owner of their lives. The owner of their life can take their life at any time. So their they should mind the way they show wickedness, and they should mind the way they 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 they, they, they show greediness and selfishness to the masses. They should only take that which belongs to them and not to the masses. So, my fellow Nigerians, a word they say is enough for the wise. Abba Kyari is dead. So, you in Asoro, ask yourself that question. Who am I? Am I safe? So, start amending your ways even while you are still in office. So, my viewers, don't forget, I would like your own comment to come in. Don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive more updates.